Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, the Umbral Syndicate. I am Criana here with my beautiful people that are my friends, and I love each and every one of them. Am I coming on too strong? Is it too strong?
Not strong enough.
Not stronger.
Okay.
Stronger.
I love you! Just do the elf thing. For our point of inspiration, who wants to go over what happened last time?
Not it.
No, good.
I can try.
Go for it.
I believe in you.
Alright, y'all, so listen up, here's the story. We started the last session, and Agnes immediately took Barian aside for a secret talking. I leave it at that because I have no clue what else happened.
End session.
We also went to the inn. We got a couple of rooms.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. So then, we were all kind of standing about, except for the few that were having their super secrets conversation. Well, John in the corner over there was like, I want to go out. I want to go outside.
I'm gonna scratch at the door.
I'm just scratching at the door. I really want to go out. I'm leaving. And just like left. Not describing to any of us where he's going. He's just, I'm gonna go for a walk. Leaves. And then like ducklings following their mother. We all of us collectively, even Mr. Tiefling Man outside, who has just met the party this day, just follow him in a nice little line while he is leaving the city. Only one of us had the singular brain cell to go up to John to be like, hey, we're still kind of leaving town by this point. Where are we going?
Hey, listen. After the last time Agnes just let someone leave the group without question, she's not doing that again. We're not playing that game anymore.
Wouldn't die.
Through the conversation, it was figured out that John's pretty much heading towards the place that he read about in the super totally not cursed book. And he totally doesn't have any sort of like connective pool leading him towards this super probably awful place full of many cold people. And we were like, yeah, you know, we're here for you, man. We all collectively did a stealth check at one point, which caused everyone else to have super stealth cool awesomeness, and then the poor two bumbling fools, Rowan and Sam, trip over each other before getting down with everyone else. And then we come across a little scene of a troll picking up some poor hapless, totally not a cult person, and throwing them into the river. And us being the goody two-shoes, the little goody-goodies, saw what was obviously supposed to be a battle, and went, no, we're gonna save this man from being drowned in the river, and we're going to chew out this troll verbally, be like, it's rude to throw people off of cliffs. We managed to save the man drowning. He was gonna throw a fireball at the troll, and Agnes said, no, not today, mister.
We're being civil.
We're being civil while she's absolutely gooping all over the place. My favorite part is when Agnes just spewed black ichor everywhere.
It's always my favorite part of every episode.
Always my favorite part. And after getting told no, he kind of just chilled out. He just like pouted in the corner while we had a lovely discussion with the troll about whether or not it was his bridge, therefore his right to toll. And if he was supposed to be tolling in the first place, we managed to get out of paying for it through legal shenanigans. And also, going, hey, we're gonna talk to this mayor guy. And and the mayor says, hey, yeah, totally supposed to toll, then, we'll come back and we'll pay it. Otherwise, we're not paying a cent. And the troll went, sure. Please leave. That troll did not want us to be there anymore. The cult member, feeling, what's the best word here? Ballsy? Decided to touch Agnes's face like a gentle caress, which, summoned Rowan to menace behind him.
That was great.
Be like, you do anything, I'm gonna about to throw you back over this river. And
We fished you up, we can put you back in.
Mr. Cultist Man's like, I've only seen one other like you. And that perked Agnes's interest. And, he basically agreed to take her back to see the other person that he's referring to. Also, while we got across the bridge, poor little Johnsy over there, had a massive big, divine headache.
I like that terminology.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Just awful, searing pain. And then it was kind of fine afterwards, but like, oof, rough. But he seems to be okay for now. But then we finally got to see big Cultropolis, and it looks to be quarantined right now. And that's where we left off.
Very good. You get your point of inspiration. Well done. Well done.
I just want to say that was probably one of the most in-depth recaps I've ever heard, and I've been doing this a long time.
For someone who's like, I can do it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I could. It proceeds to expound.
Thank you. I'll be here for the foreseeable next part of the session.
Well, we'll see about that. Anyway.
Content disappears.
Yes, so you all have arrived at Icathan, or Icathan. I think I interchange it. Either one works, because why not?
Depends on your dialect.
It depends on your dialect, which I have too, as a thespian. You all have arrived, and as you go up to the gate, you see that there is just furnishing and rubble and dirt and muck just towering up over the entrance. And there's a sign on it that says something along the lines of, we're in quarantine, stay out, signed Mayor Kess.
So rest of the party points at sign, looks at cultist.
Yeah, Agnes looks over at him and then Sylvan says, or was it Sylvan or Elvish? I can't remember.
It was Sylvan.
Sylvan, okay, yeah. And Sylvan, she says, was this here when you left?
He'll say back in common, yes. It's been here for a while. He kind of crosses his arms and looks at you guys.
She says in common.
Winston's gonna go to the fence and just smash his face up against it and try and see if he can peer through a crack or something.
Roll me perception or investigation.
I feel like perceptions, probably.
Yeah, investigation to find the right hole.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have a character sheet. Why am I rolling? Hang on. It's an 8 plus something. Give me a second.
Okay.
I don't know why I went there. Is an 8 plus 2 a 10?
Plus 2. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you kind of find like a sliver and you look through it and you see a an open space, some buildings. You do see light on the far end, but, like, that's about it.
Okay. He keeps observing.
How long has it been in quarantine?
Is he asking the...
That cultist.
I guess that makes sense. Cultist, his masked face kind of turns to you, John, and he goes, "Several months now."
Disease or other reason?
Little bit of both.
May I ask what the other reason is?
You may ask.
Pointed stare at cultist.
He does not answer.
Perhaps we may be able to assist. If it has been going on for this long without assistance, and outside help may be required.
Perhaps. I don't know how to get in, though.
Were you not given permission to leave?
Kind of thinks about that. No, I was.
Then how did you leave?
He points around, and there's kind of like a pathway that leads around back. But it sort of seems to go off into the mountain and not into the town.
Is there a side entrance or a back entrance or something?
And the entrance has been closed off. You might need to climb, or, I don't know, squeeze through.
Agnes, starts to walk over to Rowan, and then pauses, and then takes a breath, walks over anyways, and very quietly says, "Perhaps one of your birds could go over the wall and see if there's anyone milling about, or if there is any danger."
Rowan's gonna consider this for a bit, then nod. I should have Arvis out. I should have Arvis out. There he is. There's the little man.
There's the boy.
Mom!
Boy.
No. Here comes the boy.
Oh boy.
They're gonna stare at each other for a bit, and after a bit, he's gonna go, "Really? Why? Fine, I'll go. Starts taking off. Hey. So, how does it look, GM?
So as Arvis flies around, he gets a good look, and as he's kind of passing over these buildings, they all seem really dark inside, like they haven't been lived in for quite some time. Except for the building to the back that has light coming out of it. Everything else seems kind of deserted. And you kind of, if Arvis pokes his head through one of the windows or the holes he can see through the empty houses, it's just completely empty, and you can surmise that they probably took everything out of these homes to build the barricade that you see by the gate.
I would like him to look into the other one, the one with light.
Okay, give me a second, actually.
Don't get shot.
Kapow.
What? I'm curious. What kind of birds are these?
Him?
Yeah, I'm asking out of character because Winston would have seen them, but I don't know.
This one is a crow.
A crow.
All of her familiars are corvids right now.
Gotcha. So when the bird flew away, Meeples would have started to chase dog seeing thing move, and Winston holds his tail.
So you are outside, and there are windows around the side there if you want to move him and have him look through the windows.
Let's give this a shot. Whee! Around left-hand side. Oh, there's a window. Hmm? Okay. Okay, cool. All right.
Is
Hops,
he being stealthy, by
flies.
the way? Maybe you want to roll me.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
I need to open up his little character sheet.
His little character sheet.
He only has perception as a skill, so I guess it's dexterity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh boy. 12.
Okay.
Alright, and I need to put this somewhere on my screen so I can still refer to it. Okay. Then he's gonna hop off of the little windowsill he was perched on. Fly, fly, fly. Try and land on the next one. Do the whole side look. Look in. See something, back away. Hop off, fly. Fly, fly. Whoop. Nope, don't land. Oh god. Gets close. Fly. Uh-oh. Aboard. Fucking aboard.
Do you fly back to the group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I should check the other side. Let's check the other side.
Okay. Arvis is like, should I? No, hang on. Let me just double check over here.
Let me just see this. Yeah.
There's a boy.
This is insanely cute.
I want to imagine he's doing the Kronk thing.
The what?
The Kronk thing.
Oh.
When someone passes by,
Jump off. Fly, flap, land. Another. Okay, I gotta go. Gotta go. And he's just gonna go back to the group. Should I? I'll put myself back to the entrance. There you go. So he's gonna alight on Rowan's shoulder and go, There were 2 big ogres, like the ones we saw. Didn't really want to get close to it. I don't think I was seen. That's it.
Winston would raise an eyebrow. Have you all seen ogres around?
Did you mean troll?
That's what I meant. Troll. The thing
Oh.
we encountered.
Winston would just nod and plaster his face back to the fence.
Whatever they are, they're big. Nod.
And you didn't see anyone else, just the 2 trolls?
Nope.
How
Are they
many were in your village before you left? She looks over at the not cultist.
There's many of us.
How many trolls were in your town before?
There were no trolls before.
Thank you.
Maybe they are hired guns? What's a gun? Hired
Arvis!
Meeples gives finger guns.
Maybe they are bodyguards. Like the other one. Meant to guard something. That's all I could see though.
The path that you followed to leave town, would that be safe to go back inside?
It won't take you where you want to get in there. You'll have to go through, I don't know, the ruckus.
Is there like a gap? Because I can see kind of an arch. Is there a gap between the arch and the top of the rubble?
Yes, it kind of like rounds up. It's
Would
very
it-
high up.
Would it be big enough for like a person to squeeze through, or?
Oh yeah. Probably move some of the rubble. Well,
Sam does pipe up. I can also carry people over. As he tests his foot on the structure.
I may be able to climb.
No, I mean he just climbs up the wall, like walks on it.
Oh right.
Everyone's like, yeah, that's a thing you can do.
I guess the other people who have not seen that are Canary and Winston.
Mhm. Who is, by the way, raising an eyebrow again.
So he's just kind of standing sort of up on the wall. I can always carry people over. Or even a rope.
I got a rope.
As Agnes is also pulling out rope.
Alright. Hand me a rope.
I'm guessing he gets 2 ropes held out to him simultaneously.
Yeah.
Gets 2 ropes. Alright.
Okay, backup's always great.
Climbs up and starts tying the ropes on the ends here, trying to make sure that they are secure.
I guess you can have one rope on one side and the second rope on the other.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Criana, please, please. I don't need to roll for tying the ropes, do I? Please.
What's that sleight of hand look like, buddy?
Those are some pretty big, like, that's the size of your body. Okay, that's not 2 scale, but they're pretty wide.
Okay, I'm just gonna say if you have to roll, take guidance.
Okay, I might
get that out of the way.
Might get that inspiration out early.
Let's see what that, sleight of hand works. Let's do it.
Do you want John to climb up there and help you?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
John like
I can fail on my own. Criana, though.
Oh, thanks.
Criana, though. Can I persuade you a little bit, though?
Okay, let's hear it. Sell me. Snake oil.
I sell you my character's backstory in that he was raised from a family of carpenters.
You're right.
Do
Did they teach you how to tie?
Does that maybe help with teaching me how to tie good knots somewhere?
For carpentry?
Boy Scout carpenters.
I'm just
not
trying
to poke holes. Did you do logging as well? Were you also cutting down trees for it?
I would say, yeah. What did you? I don't. Or
I guess we never went over that.
We
It
did.
feels kind of, sus to be like, yeah, I totally did that now when I'm trying to get
it's
a
gonna
thing.
be integrated now. It's gonna be such a huge part of your story. You have to commit to it. Did you or did you not?
Did you outsource your wood?
Criana, if we can write it into my backstory, does it give me a plus?
Yes, it will.
Oh my god.
That's the GM that we follow. Yeah.
That's a DM we respect. Alright, what am I rolling?
It's
I feel like we've set a precedent.
You've destroyed
we will
Sam,
all
I hope
take
you know.
advantage of.
This is like a deal with the devil.
I don't have a global modifier for guidance, but I believe it's just a D4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What am I rolling, Criana? Is it sleight of hand?
Yeah, boy.
And did I get any plus?
From your guidance?
From my backstory.
Did you? It just lowers the the difficulty.
Okay. And then
Don't
we roll...
forget guidance.
Mhm. 14.
14.
Alright.
14's okay. 14's okay. All right.
Yeah, so you loop the rope around the pillar and you tie what you consider a pretty darn good knot. And you kind of pull on it, and it feels right. It feels tight and secure.
I'm about to feel
you're
real bad as someone falls on their butt.
You feel so confident. You are so secure in your belief that this will not break.
No.
Get flashbacks as a kid.
No. Let me go first.
That's probably not a bad idea.
No, because you almost died last night.
All right, calling me out like that, that's fine.
Yes.
It's not like I have a fucking 7 strength.
Send up the new blood.
Nari backs away.
I forgot about Winston. I'm like, Barry, are you volunteering?
Winston still has his face plastered to the fence. He's not.
Is he trying to sublimate into the fence?
No, he's peering through a crack.
Oh,
at
okay.
everything. He's just doing a much worse job of what your bird did.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll me in athletics.
With advantage because of rope, or no?
Yeah. You can do advantage with rope.
Cool.
If you want to know, if you have a rope, the DC is normally 5 for climbing things like walls.
Oh,
That's what a rope does.
Good to know. Thank you, Squee.
stats on rope.
Rope stats.
Rope stats.
So Agnes just very quickly and easily climbs up this rope and just kind of like pops up onto the top.
Sam gives you a thumbs up.
My time.
I think Sam's thing is like he's staying up near the top in case people need help, kind of like getting over the spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everyone, hop to it.
Yes.
God damn. These wizards are jacked.
Yeah, I was looking at your like +2, and I'm like, excuse me.
Somebody should fail this.
Woo!
Feeling
Come on,
good?
Rowan. You gotta go get over 5. Come on. 4.
Did you give yourself guidance?
Boy.
I mean, it's after the fact.
Listen,
That's funny.
if she got somewhat high up, can I roll a dexterity to see if I can
With
catch
a
her?
3?
Yeah, I don't think she got that high.
She
I
didn't
think
get that high.
I think she kind of.
She rolled a nat 1, so.
Oh, did she
No.
roll a nat
No,
one?
nat two.
No, a nat
Oh,
okay,
it's a
okay.
two,
I
it's
was
a two.
gonna
Oh,
be- it would be
gotcha.
red. It would be red.
Yeah.
It would be-
Yeah.
So I think she starts going up, and then the pain in her wound flares up again, and she just falls. Let's go of the rope again,
Oh.
and it just lays there and buried.
Oh!
Oh.
Nari will help her up.
Sam.
Walk.
Steps down. Would you like me to help?
She puts her hands on her hips and shakes her head.
Rub
Then-
on the ground.
No. Kanari helps her up. But then after a bit, goes slumps and nods her head.
No.
Princess style or backpack?
Oh, I just realized you guys can roll with advantage with the rope help.
Could
I
I?
know Squeeze said the 5, but since Agnes did it, I think everyone should be able to.
Okay.
We can keep it if you want to pretend.
We'll keep it.
Okay.
It's
a little
funny
late
this way.
now.
My bad. Sorry.
How dare you?
Funny.
Aw.
She'll sigh and just shrug. Whichever you want,
potatoes.
essentially.
He shrugs back, scoops you up, princess style. Here we go.
You are carrying a half Goliath woman. She is not light.
Yeah,
A
Sam's strong.
7 foot tall half Goliath. Okay, that's
Sam's
fine.
strong. He's got a
That's
20
fine.
in strength.
Jeez.
Not doing.
Wait, you have a fucking 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at it
Damn.
roll.
Wow, damn.
So yeah, I have no control, but just basically, yeah, he scoops you up to
Yeah,
put you
that's
over
fine.
onto the other side.
Do
Like,
I have
he'll-
to take the rope down?
No,
or...
no, he carries you down the other side too.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Aw.
She gives you a pat on the head.
Yeah, in this case, it's such a weird set of circumstances. That's fine.
And then Sam will go back up to help any others climb the rope, if need be. All right, who's next on the chopping block?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna motion to this cult motherfucker.
He kind of like looks around since no one's moving. He just kind of scoots on forward. You roll for him.
I hope he fails.
John's planning on going last, just for other people.
Gets
Okay.
a nat 20. He's secretly jacked too.
Yeah, no, he
Got
just he
athletic
goes
with
up
plus
with no
10.
problem.
But he can't swim for a damn.
That river was tough, dude. Bro, did you see those waves?
Not kidding.
Mask turns to bearing a little bit.
Sorry, I looked at the art. Listen, I know she's tall, but he's got 20 in strength.
I'm not ready for this.
Oh,
Oh
Canary!
my
You get
God.
advantage.
You get an
technically,
advantage.
if you want the funniness.
You got a jingle cup advantage if you want.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
That is hilarious. And I can't even give you guidance, so you're not in line of sight.
Oh, that's so funny.
Poor Canary falls unceremoniously to the ground.
Now we need to carry another one.
There are icy conditions here.
He just walks down and like holds his arm out sheepishly like a "Do you want to be carried?" Like a silent "Do you want to be carried?"
She's just got like her head slightly bowed down. Like that's totally not embarrassing.
Listen, you look into this man's eyes, you see just a blank expression. he just wants to help.
They'll sigh and like awkwardly shuffle forward. How do
I can carry you in my arms or on my back. Which do you prefer?
We got a little spider monkey.
hang on tight,
Oh, that's
spider monkey?
Spider
Well, now we have to.
Spider monkey it is then. It's half vampire.
That's why you made the joke.
Whichever way Canary prefers, she's getting over that wall. We'll carry you back down. It's a systematic. Listen,
Uh-huh.
he's making sure all the ducklings get across the wooden river. So yeah, just place yourself over there.
Yeah, Sam, it enough time and
Well,
carefulness.
Looks at Winston.
Nari just
yeah.
awkwardly stands next to Rowan. Neither of them making eye contact.
Kindred spirits.
Winston looks from you to John to the spot where two people have fallen and goes, I think not. And puts his face back against the fence and then bamps like Nightcrawler to the other side of the fence.
Okay, cool.
All right, I'm going.
Gonna take a use of Misty Step for that? Yeah!
Yeah, I fucking
Hell yeah.
He's not gonna dirty himself by climbing over a fence like
Listen,
someone without magic.
Listen, Sam is like, oh, well, that works too. Me, the player, what am I, chop suey? You could have taken
Winston
the
has
route of a
standards.
big, beefy dude scooping you up on you.
The
You're like,
Doki
no.
Dokis?
Listen. Magic exists to be used.
You're saying Sam isn't magic? Come on.
I'm just hoping Mistress not listening.
It's magic to me. All right, John, you're next.
Okay, so Criana,
Mm-hmm.
just so you know, John does have second story work, so climbing easy for him. You've also had me rolling at disadvantage a lot last time. What am I
Yes.
rolling for this?
I would say just give me a straight roll
Okay,
of athletics.
yeah, because like backstory-wise, John's probably done this millions of times. It is like
Yeah. Yeah, I would say this is normally no problem for you, but you still have kind of that tinge in your head that you can't it's like an itch you can't quite get to.
okay,
That's kind of
athletics.
distracting you a bit.
7. Okay. And when John gets
Get
to the
over.
top, though, he does want to kind of do a quick scan of the courtyard.
Yeah.
Okay. Perception?
Mhm, yep.
Normal or disadvantage?
Do disadvantage, because I think that's what we've been doing for kind of more...
Brain
it's really
things?
been-
14.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay,
good.
great. Yeah, you look around, and you kind of glean what Arvis saw. The buildings around look like they've been in disuse. You see a statue in the center, probably a deity, and then the light coming at the back.
Can I see what, like, this statue is by the building?
This one right here?
Yeah. Like, I think more just trying to figure out if that looks like something the trolls put up or if that has been there for a while.
That's the cult shit that we're here for.
Yeah.
bullshit.
Cult shit.
I would say, give me a history check.
Okay, disadvantage?
Yes.
No, John
honey.
knows no shit.
Yeah, you're not really sure what that is.
Alright. John comes down.
Is that Dark Maw the Wicked?
Dark Maw, I
I heard they kidnapped children.
and raise them as his own.
So, game, do you want me to scoop the ropes back up or leave them?
It might be beneficial to leave it, but hanging on this side of the gate.
Keep
Looks to everyone
other
else that good?
visitors from coming in, but leave room for a quick exit.
I think as much as we try to be sneaky, we're probably going to get seen regardless, so yeah, just leave them.
We're being sneaky. Good to know. He just seemed like it hadn't occurred to him.
So yeah, Sam will,
The burglar's
Kinda.
eye twitches.
Sam will kind of like, pull up the rope that's on the, outer side of the wall, not like, untying it, but like putting it kind of in the crack.
Roll it around. So
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Art.
Alright.
Beautiful.
It'll walk down to join the group.
Oh, there he goes.
Agnes, wait.
Pauses.
Can Can we try to be at least a little sneaky?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we rolling stealths?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say
go for it.
actually,
If you're-
you would see Winston start slinking along the wall instead of walking out through the middle of the courtyard.
Okay, Kronk.
Look
He's
at
good
him
at it.
go. That guy's got confidence for days.
He lives
Admire
here.
him.
Holy
Oh!
shit!
Oh, Canary!
Keeping it up with those
Oh,
20s on
damn.
stealth.
Whoa. I'm surprised.
Look at you guys. Holy crap.
Except for Sam.
That's okay.
I had to make it up for
Nice.
not being able to climb a rope.
It's Sam's sword.
It's just like clank, clank.
Just once in a while hitting a cobblestone.
Bink. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah,
Hits
you
a
guys
cobblestone.
start.
Ah, dang it.
You guys start stealthing your way. Sam occasionally just kicks a stone, and you guys turn around and go, "Shh!" Oh no, I'm kidding. But it seems you are unnoticed for now.
I know, like, I'm not actively looking through windows. Is there any sign of life at all out in any of the other buildings, or just the one with lights?
Just the one with lights.
Okay.
As you peer into the buildings, at least on the left there, as you look through, it's nothing.
Like, do they seem empty, or do they seem people are asleep? Like, does it feel
No,
lived in?
it's empty.
Okay.
It's like you like poke your head in. There's like holes in the walls. Like you can easily see through to the inside, and there's just nothing.
There's an amount of dust.
Yep.
It's the draw in my brain telling me to go in any direction. Towards the light?
Yeah. Well,
Towards the light.
you actually feel it more up the mountain.
Oh, okay.
From just observation, does John look worse off than at the bridge, or does he look like he's feeling better?
John, are you trying to hide any of the kind of uncomfortable?
Got that
I would
poker
say-
face.
Yeah, are you?
I think he's gonna be trying to keep his cool, but it's obvious that he's not fully there.
Okay, why don't you just roll me a deception, just to see
Got it.
how... Oh,
Well-
yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah, he looks okay. He looks a lot better than what he was before.
Born liar.
Now that we're up a bit closer to it, am I able to make a check as well to see whatever the fuck this thing is over here?
Yeah.
I would
Also-
like to also.
You first.
I would like to also. Would it just be
Just history, or
history or religion?
I would say in your case, you two can do history or religion.
Well, it's the same.
the
thing.
same?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
Uh,
nerds.
Criana, while they're doing the check, can Winston go to like the door of
Fucking
this
Christ.
building and with a clawed hand reach up and gently use prestidigitation to scratch a small glowing symbol into the door
He's
Oh,
fucking
sure, sir.
tagging the place.
in a language I don't know if anyone here can read?
I can read all languages.
Well, then you'll be able to read it.
I can read a few different languages.
Yeah, so, Kanari, you remember seeing in books, that this is typical symbol to, that's kind of, used by, goblins to show that they reside here. Agnes, you would recognize that it looks to be kind of appearing to worship the goblin god, but not really. It's kind of defaced as you examine it. It's odd, but the god that is typically worshipped by goblins is Ulduk.
Okay. Could you spell that for me? Thank you.
Oh, Jesus. Never have gotten that.
Was never going to get that.
Yeah.
So Agnes is
I know,
going
that's
to...
what I was like, as I was saying it, I was like, I better copy and paste this.
I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Oh,
want to guesstimate that one.
OLDD.
It's me, ya boy, old talk.
So Agnes will sneak up behind Cultist Man and whisper, "Is Ulduk commonly worshipped here?"
His body is like, he has his arms crossed, and he's towering over you, and his masked head just kind of turns and looks at you and stares for a moment. No.
I suppose that makes sense. It is technically defaced.
You kind of hear him chuckle under his breath.
Agnes looks a little startled. She doesn't know when the joke happened.
Like a baby.
Looks at the others. Should we knock?
Here, I'll switch you guys over to the map that Arvis is at.
On.
Stay!
Alright. You all stand outside this building that is emitting some soft light. I'll put a little candles around the place just because there are more light sources that you should be able to see, so, you know.
Before we switched over, would it have been possible for John to kind of scope like the far edge of not like the back end, but like I guess the right side of the building where it looked like there was a balcony and be able to notice that, or no?
You're looking at the balcony?
Would John have been able to notice that?
Yeah, you would have seen that it has a balcony, yeah.
Does it look like the wall leading up to it is pretty climbable?
Yeah?
I like the question mark at the end of that. John is just in full thief mode at the moment, and
Okay.
If possible, I would like to have him like kind of climb up stealthily and be able to kind of peek in through the windows to see what's going on for himself.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll me a good old athletics at disadvantage.
So
I'll follow him.
can we argue second story counters that to at least a normal?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes,
Okay.
you can.
19.
Oh yeah, you nimbly bimbly. This is all second nature to you. You don't even have to think about it. You don't have to feel like your body twitching as some unseen force is harassing you from up the mountain. You are able to just climb right up.
Can you move my token for me so I don't accidentally go somewhere I'm not supposed to?
Oh, yeah. Spoiler warning, there is no map to the second story, so we'll just put you here for like right now.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's the
I
only
didn't want
place
to
I wanted to go.
accidentally turn something on.
Varian follows, but I don't know where that go.
Oh, sure. Oh, Varian. See it? I don't know how much light you can see. Hang on. Oh, not a lot.
No.
Hang on. That's roll 20.
Oh.
I don't even see Varian anymore.
I vanished into the void.
Not well enough.
Dynamic lighting.
Sup, darkness,
it.
my old friend.
There we go. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so you climb up, and yes, you are able to get into that balcony, and you're just trying to like look through the window.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was second story. I assumed it was like a building with a high roof, to be fully honest.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay, cool.
You peer in, and I'll show you what you guys see. Or yeah, Baron, you'd be able to see it too. Did you roll me an athletics, Baron?
Let me do that.
Okay.
Bam.
Okay, yeah, you guys are good. So let me show you. You guys poke your head through a window, and down below you can see this rather large opening. Hold on, let me make sure I have... Let me just check something real quick. Because I think I'm a little stinker. I think I might be a G-dang stinker right here.
How dare you?
I think I might be a stinky stink.
Are we gonna look right into the face of one of the fucking trolls?
Probably. Okay. So, you guys see this room.
Oh.
You can't hear what they're saying, but it seems like a pretty in-depth discussion.
I like that guy on
those
the top
trolls?
right.
They are not, no. Let me message you real quick.
Okay.
You fucking lied. Fight the bird.
What? They looked like the same fucking image to me.
I fight the bird with zero context.
Also, I didn't go up on the second floor, quote unquote, because there was no second floor. I just went around the edges.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
Uh-huh.
Excuses.
Is that middle one a baby or just very tiny?
Yes.
Roll me an insight?
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Insight. Is that a baby? 13.
A child.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that's a baby. It's got a diaper on.
Oh no!
I like the one to the right of the baby.
Yeah, of course you would. Okay, and I am just a non-meta game. Can I see that there's a door back there or no?
Yes, you can see there's
Okay.
a door.
And we can't hear anything. Got it.
Yeah, you can't hear
right.
anything. Just keep poking
Baron,
your head through
anything
the
you want to do before we climb down?
I'm just keeping you an eye on you. There we go.
window.
John pats his shoulder and then goes to climb back down.
Thank you.
John will walk back over and kind of, in hushed tones to the group, say, "It looks like it's 5 goblins. Probably a goblin family. I didn't see any trolls."
6 if you count the baby.
It was 5 with the baby. Was there a 6th one?
Yeah, there was 2 in the seats, 1 baby. Oh, sorry, 2 baby, 2, and then there's 1 at the podium.
I can't count. Okay.
Arvis pipes up. I just went around the sides. They're in the back. I didn't
You think
climb.
there was a back room we couldn't see in. Was that where you looked?
If you go around the building to the right and to the left, you'll see windows. And they're in the back.
Okay, there was a back room we couldn't see, but from what we did
I'm not
see,
talking
we
about
saw.
a room. I'm talking about hallways. Just
I'm saying I didn't see the trolls. It might have been in areas
Hop.
we could not see.
hop, 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 hop. Oh, come on, man.
Angry, stompy
Hop,
crow face.
hop, hop,
Just like that one video.
hop, hop.
I wasn't
hop,
even trying to
hop,
fight a crow. Fuck.
Hop, 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 hop. Hop. Come on.
That's
is gonna
roll 20
jump.
being laggy for me.
Yeah, I know.
Harvest is gonna jump you guys behind the Denny's.
Hop, hop, hop. Stops, turns around. Shh. Hop, 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 hop.
No
hop,
one can hear your screams back here.
hop, hop.
Snaps his neck, comes back. Wow, John just disappeared. That was crazy.
Hops back down. There you go. Window. Hop, hop.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Leaps through the window.
At least within this dynamic lighting, John's like, I don't see anything.
Come towards me more. Do you see it?
I see a stool. Oh,
Do you not see that?
I see it now.
I was about to be like, is this bird seeing this? Like, is the bird possessed?
Meanwhile, I'm like swiping out
has
tokens.
true sight. Shit.
The bird looks directly at you. I said what I said. Hop, hop, hop.
I
Until
also
you
wasn't
forget it.
countering you at all. I never once challenged you. I said, yeah, there probably were. I didn't see them.
I'd love to imagine that you guys have completely stopped any stealthing. You're just loudly arguing with the bird.
No, John wouldn't.
No, it's stage whispering by now.
Stage whispers, yeah.
Oh my goodness. As they're gone, Agnes just kind of glances between Rowan, Kanari, and Sam and is just like, Office seems particularly opinionated right now.
Arthur?
Arvis.
Arvis.
Okay.
Rowan will nod.
Sam will think a little bit and say, you know, I think all crows are, but usually we can't hear them.
Oh, we can
He
hear them. We can
considers
understand them.
this. Yeah.
Write that down, write that down!
You know what? I believe I have message. Right? I don't. Right, Arvis is my message. Never mind. She's gonna sign something and then remember that you guys can't read sign language, so she's gonna stop.
But I can
Just
read
shrug.
all languages, so...
You can read written languages.
Oh.
That's why you don't know thieves can't.
This is why
Actually-
you put your handprints into the dirt and then she can read it from
Rowan.
Somebody give me Braille! Someone give me Braille!
Rowan.
Hmm?
Kanari would look at you for a moment, and it would almost be as though, like, her eyes glaze over for a second before you hear a voice in your mind. Does this work?
Oh, is she
And-
using message?
It sounds like Kanari, but it's slightly different. It's more confident than you've heard previously. And for the next hour, you are able to telepathically communicate with her.
Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Rowan will say yes. What I was trying to say is sometimes when he gets something in his head, he just can't get it out. He's like a dog with a bone.
She would nod.
Okay. So at this point, when we say John and Barion's back,
Oh yeah, you guys are back.
Mhm. And
alright.
Arvis will jump back on her shoulder.
Is everything alright?
Confirmed there are also trolls. Regardless, there is a goblin family in the main hall. And when I say family, I mean literal family. There is a baby amongst them.
So we should knock quietly.
Did any of them look like a mayor that we could ask about this bridge business?
There was a person at the podium. Sounds in charge-ish.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would like to
don't-
speak with them on their toll policies.
If it isn't mayor kind of position, the alternative would have been a priest position, but definitely at least someone talking to the crowd.
Winston nods.
Do we need to go in here?
Looks at the two of you who we came here for.
Agnes looks over at Mr. Notch Cultist Man, who still hasn't told us his name, and realizes that we haven't actually asked his name. And starts to speak, and then pauses, and then walks over because she doesn't want to, yell across the courtyard. I realize I've been incredibly rude up until this point. What may we call you?
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh, don't do that. Okay. That's
Do it.
performance.
Do it. Ugh.
So it's
Woo!
a 3.
He looks at you for a moment and then crosses his arms and tilts his head a little but doesn't say anything.
Ooh. Hang on. Yep. She looks incredibly crestfallen. I see. We may not. That is fair. The person that is, pauses, takes a moment. The person that is meant to be in charge of this town, was, I am assuming, was not a goblin. Is that correct?
He looks at you for a long moment. You would assume wrong.
Oh. So the mayor is a goblin.
That is correct, and you can call me Elias. He looks like he feels bad.
Trying to act cool, guy, and
Sad little woman.
got sad. He was like, "Oh,
He tried really hard to
He rolled an
hide it.
insight check. I think I did a really good job with it.
Hey,
Yes.
Gon.
Yeah,
How
Joe.
tall is he?
Hang on, let me bring up his character sheet.
2 foot.
He is 4'5". No, he is 6'2".
Oh,
And a halfling.
Jesus.
He's a stretched out halfling.
Can I
He's
can I
three
make a
halflings.
perception check?
3 goblins
Either
in
a
a trench coat.
perception.
we all about to suss whether or not this person is 2 goblins in a trench coat."
This is what I was going to literally say, you fuckers.
Yeah, I'm a little curious about if we can somehow determine the race of this person. Real quick.
I'm going to juice this up, give myself guidance, and have Arvis help me. Perception check. Let's fucking go. What is this guy?
He's just a guy.
Oh yeah, and my guidance didn't go off. So 20.
Yeah,
Flat 20.
20.
Let me
30-20.
message you real quick.
It is in fact 2 kobolds disguised as 3 goblins in a trench coat.
I am impressed with their coordination then.
Kobolds are notoriously good at coordinating, at least with traps. So,
Okay. Rowan is going to message Kanari, and in your brain, you're gonna hear, it's definitely one person, not multiple people.
She glances over at you, and you hear, Was that in question?
was that a concern?
With all the goblin stuff, it seemed strange.
That's fair.
To the cultist, John will go, Do you live with these goblins?
I do not.
Are you friends with them, Alex?
Goblin.
Also, if you could write his name down, that'd be great.
Oh, sure. Sorry.
Fantasy names are just not something that I...
Why
I had
don't you
another
roll
thought.
me a persuasion, John, at disadvantage?
Oh,
14.
He doesn't answer.
Look. We came here for various reasons, but one of them was that you agreed to take Agnes to see someone in particular. Are any of these people that person?
I said I would take her. And no.
You're not willing to take the others, though.
No.
Where would you be taking her?
Turns his head and he looks up the mountain. And John, you can hear that little hum in the back of your mind.
If you're taking her up the mountain, I am going with her, and that is not a question.
Then I will not take her up the mountain.
Kanari, you get another message. Why are we here?
Shrug.
Yeah, there's a... Yeah.
You just hear shouting coming from inside, but it's too muffled to fully understand what's going on.
Just gonna get the shield and
Yeah.
a weapon out.
Just imagine seeing a bunch of people casually milling about on your porch. That's basically what
We've done that twice today.
Your fenced-in porch that has been fully barricaded with a sign outside that says, "We're sick, fuck off."
DM, is there like a swinging bench or a rocking chair that we can hang out in while we figure this out?
Get some lemonade, some sweet tea.
Yeah.
Make a little time of it.
Like, clearly there's a deliberation we're going to need a bit of time for.
They're going to open the door again. We're just going to have several chairs rocking back and forth. Like, well, it's a nice another
actually-
time.
We're actually taking a long rest just right there.
This
yes.
town found himself in a pickle.
When they open the door again, we look at them, and one of us just goes, "You can see us?"
Man, I wish I was playing a Trixie character. I would love to do that right now.
So yeah, you just kind of hear rummaging and crashing things coming from inside.
That was awkward.
I imagine they're getting weapons.
Jaws goes to the cultist again and be like, "Did you just lead us into a trap?"
He laughs at that. No. No, I didn't. I'm going to hide, though.
What is this guy's deal?
As you see the doors swing open, you see 5 of the goblins all carrying bows pointed out. Evasive maneuvers, lady! As they're getting ready to strike, so let's roll for initiative.
I love that this guy in the back looks like he's eating that infant.
Okay. Let me get
Someone
the counter.
other than Agnes should calm this down.
Where the fuck is the initiative thing? How do I? Oh,
It's
there
on
it
the
is.
left.
Let me clear it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's too late.
Shit! I have the phantom pain though. Remove.
No,
Remove
it's
it.
fine.
Clear.
Oh no, it was fine. It had my right one.
No,
but
no,
it's
no,
not,
no.
it's not for
Fuck
Criana.
Agnes!
Ah,
Just
What is with these nat 20 initiatives on my non-fighter wizard character? I don't
So wait, what were you saying? Whoever goes first should
Other than Agnes.
Well, you
Which
know,
I
listen,
still
I'm
stand by, but god damn it, she might be the one to do it. Fuck.
No, you see, listen, you got this. I'm last in the torn order, so I'm gonna get up to go quick bathroom.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
Torn order.
I gotta make sure I have all these mother fluckers highlighted.
Second to last. Getting up off the side, like cracking his back.
Oh god, what was the name of the mayor again? I fucking had this written down. I swear. to God.
Mayor Cass.
Cass.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Cass? Okay.
You're asking the person with the
What's it?
full journal?
Yes. Got it.
Why am I the slowest woman alive?
That's okay.
Move.
You're allowed to be.
Thanks.
No, you're not. Hurry up.
Oh, my favorite's going after me.
Okay. Oop, there we go. All right, Agnes, you're first.
Oh, hello. Beg pardon on the intrusion. We didn't mean any harm. We were actually returning someone. Points around the building.
Rat his ass out.
All right.
We were looking to speak with Mayor Koss. Is it Koss? Cass?
Kess.
Cass.
K-E-S. Yeah.
Mayor Cass?
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
Oh, it's fine. You can do it. Oh my god. Yeah, just shoot her. It's fine.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Next is this particular goblin who is like kind of pushing against this one to try and like get a better view out the door. And let me see. She's going to hold up her bow.
I have a sparkly star cloak.
Alright. Okay, she is going to fire at Barian.
Oh boy.
Let me just see. Boop. The 16.
Misses. He definitely like slides out of the way. Whoa! It was got for that one.
That was a warning shot! And that'll be her turn. Let me just see something here. You see this one lower her bow, and she looks at you, Agnes, like she's kind of confused. And that's gonna be her turn.
I'm taking someone out of the turn order. I did my job.
Kanari. Ready for some more warning shots?
Oh boy. So are we going after them, or are we gonna try and do this amicably?
I mean,
wouldn't be
they
responsible for an orphan goblin.
On the other
There's a
hand,
baby right there.
It's only an orphan if you kill all of them.
on the other hand, they are trying to kill us. So
They were trying to defend their home.
We could just leave. Like, we didn't even need to be here.
Because I could do something totally fucked up right now.
Are you gonna do a fireball through their door?
Not exactly.
no, fireball through their door.
I mean,
Fireball.
if they actually hurt Agnes, I would just literally use my turn to walk up and use fucking Spirit Guardians. Good luck. Try and get those saves.
Listen. Me and John were right next to Agnes. If Agnes gets shot, we could both get down, Mr. President, Agnes.
Let me, just... Okay. So... God...
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast a spell on myself. And for funny spoiler reasons, I'm gonna message you what it is, and then have... it's your full turn that you have to hold, right? Or is it just your action?
For holding, I thought it was just your action. Yeah.
I just want to clarify real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, doing a bonus action, I'll do that, and then I'll hold, on the caveat that if these guys actually hit somebody, I will attack.
The nuke option is available.
Uh-huh. The nuke, it came free with your fucking Canary.
I do love that we went into the troll fight being like, hey man, that's not cool to like throw someone off a river, but we just like stepped up to someone's house and were like, we are ready. If you shoot us, we will murder.
To be fair, we were also ready with the troll.
I was very much ready with the troll.
Also, I feel differently about it because if I went up to someone's porch and hung out there for a few minutes, I wouldn't expect them to fire an arrow at me. I feel like that's an unnecessary level of aggression.
It depends if you're in the South, though, I think.
Yeah,
They
this coming
do
from
like their
someone
arrows.
from
They love
Texas,
their
I feel
arrows.
like I feel like there's some misconceptions going on here.
I'd just throw the alligator from my backyard.
That's because you're crazy. I'm sorry.
And that's on Florida. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I sent you the thing.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Nice.
That's a great reaction.
I told you I could do something terrible.
I love it.
Yeah. So,
Waiting for a chain lightning. Just zap one, gets everyone in a row.
I'm ready for the spell Baby Exploder.
it only explodes the babies. All of the adults are fine.
I'm so sorry, Piph. That's a level 4 spell. We don't have those yet.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Says
Yeah.
you.
Alright. So yeah, alright, cool. That'll be your turn then. You're not moving, you're sticking. That makes sense. Rowan!
Well. You know what? I'm just gonna hold my turn too. If
Okay.
they decide to actually hit one of us, the trigger is hitting one of us, then I will decide to either cast a spell or not.
Okay.
And the spell will be Wither and Bloom.
Oh, okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Winston!
He kind of sees how everyone's not attacking them. And he goes, very well. Let me give a warning of my own. And I'm going to cast Hex on the middle one. So, Criana, he'll pull out a scroll, quickly scribble something with his claw in fire on it, snap his finger, the scroll disappears, and what appears?
You see just like a flash of like smoke and like inferno kind of erupt from where he threw out the paper that he wrote and signed, and out comes a woman, looks like a tiefling maybe, and she looks and she goes, "Oh hey Winston, here I go." She looks at the paper and she does what, Winston?
Ah, Patty, Yes,
Oh,
stand
no.
next to that one. If I hit them as well.
What does she have? Like one of those plastic hammers? The plastic ribbed
No.
hammers?
No, this is Hex. It'll be a real hammer.
Okay.
Also, don't forget to pick a stat that they have to roll. To
Yeah,
survive.
charisma checks.
Okay, sounds good. Finger guns. Okay, cool. That's your turn.
That's my turn.
All right. This little one right here is the shortest of them all, and she looks at everyone. She looks at the person that just appeared, and you slowly just see her reach up.
You know what? I was gonna do that, so.
Yeah, same brain. We all have I had the same brain too. I was gonna go up and close the door.
That's so funny.
And you hear her whispering beyond the door. John.
What kind of doorknob is it?
It's just like, we'll say like a barn door. So you can, if you close one side, it'll automatically close the other. Like it's on a pulley.
Like, is there a way for me to latch the handle shut so they cannot open the door again?
Oh, that's
Yes.
rude.
Okay, John is gonna walk over to the door and go, I don't want to deal with this, and just latch the door in a way where they will not be able to open it again.
All right, make me a sleight of hands at disadvantage.
11.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
And he will yell in, it's like, sorry to disturb you. Not today. I think that was 25, and then he's just gonna kind of jump down here and just glare at the cultist.
All right. That's fine. I think we can safely say that this battle has been thwarted.
Yeah, sure.
I guess now Patty just hangs around for an hour.
So how's it been going, Winston?
It's been slow. How are things over there?
Oh, business as normal. Say, who are these folks then, you? Tell me about it. I haven't seen you in so long.
Varian's leaving.
Man's is
Varian,
gone.
why are you running? Is that like your axe or something? Like
What? Looks over. Who?
I wasn't saying that in character.
Are you guys ready to go?
I'm pretty ready.
Because those two aren't.
Marianne! I am me. John is gonna go over to the cultist, how good at hiding is he? I'm guessing not.
The cultist wasn't really hiding. He just went around the corner and he was waiting.
Okay. He's just gonna do that, and he's just gonna grab him by the back of his collar and be like, okay, why did you want us to come in here at all?
You guys just sort of jumped the fence?
Why
You were
did you
looking
lead
for a
us
cult?
to the gate in the first place?
Well, which cult are you looking for? Maybe I should have asked that right away.
There's
Multiple cults?
Yeah. They say it at the same fucking time.
He sighs and you see him kind of rub his mask. You hear the song, do you not?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this a common thing?
Yes, but not so far away.
And this is a part of your cult?
Yes.
which is up the mountain.
Correct.
And that is also where the person you want to bring Agnes to is.
That is correct.
Then I'm going to say that normally I'm a nice guy, and normally I would like to give the choice. I don't have the patience for that tonight. So I believe that if you would like to keep your head, that you take us up the mountain now.
Ooh, John, roll me some intimidation.
Agnes will very quietly add, I have been searching for 2 centuries for answers. Please.
Do a persuasion with advantage.
9.
Okay.
God.
Is it advantage or disadvantage?
Actually, I could.
I
Yeah,
had disadvantage. Agnes had advantage.
Oh, okay.
You can, just because you're not really using your body. You're just kind of. I would say that would be a normal roll. So 14, we can go with that.
Okay.
And persuasion for Agnes. Okay.
Give yourself guidance.
Oh, Agnes, darling.
13!
If that's not enough, I can.
I
Take a crack
will
at it, too.
use my... That's not worth
Let's
it.
wait
My
and see.
inspiration.
I suggest you talk to them before you make that decision. How about that? I will not take you up otherwise.
Why would we need to talk to them first?
They might have more information.
What kind of information should I be getting?
I don't know if I really like your tone, mister.
Are you a dentist? Because talking to you is like pulling teeth.
Oh!
Well, shit.
He's gonna walk away.
If he's going to walk away, I'm going to run up to him and grab him.
John was also holding onto his collar.
Yeah.
Oh,
how is
that's
he
right.
going
let's
to walk
grappling.
away?
Yeah, good point. Sorry, let's grapple.
Okay.
Let's
I don't
ground.
remember what to roll for grappling.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Okay,
Disadvantage
disadvantage?
on this one. Yeah.
7.
God.
He pulls away, and then he goes to walk away.
Agnes
Alright.
is going to grab for him.
Oh, you have to go
I
down the
will as
chain of
well.
the entire party before you get to
Everyone
walk
roll
away.
athletics.
Yeah.
Here we go.
In fact,
Uh,
I'll give you advantage, Agnes.
DM, I would
Yeah.
also like to move my hex patty to him and
Oh
give him
my
a disadvantage on
God.
strength checks.
Oh, sure. Okay, sounds good.
So she's
So-
ready with the bonk hammer.
I'm curious because like hex can just be moved from one thing to another. Does she like teleport there or just saunter over there? Like, what does she do?
I would say
Yes.
like she you see her like put her arms up in the air, and she almost like gets absorbed into the ground, and she pops up right next to him and goes, "Hello."
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Get his ass.
So yeah, he has disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay, great. Let's see that. Oop, that's cocked. Sorry. All right. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, you grab him. He tries to pull away from your grasp, Agnes, and he
Teeny
can't.
tiny little elf with the most solid grip he's ever felt. Please, I need answers.
He stares at you. And you slowly see him raise his hand to his mask. His free hand, I should say. And he pulls it off. And he looks at you in the eye.
Occultist!
Harry the cultist.
It is 3 goblins in a trench coat.
And he kind of leans over you. I will take you up. But if he is hearing the song, he is not going up.
Why?
You hear him curse in Sylvan.
In Sylvan, she will say, is it because of the idol?
It's part of it. It has a certain draw. He'll say this in common, looking at you, John.
Okay.
The mountain. The song of it. And if you listen to it for too long, you become enthralled. You can hear it from here. You are a liability.
And we will keep him safe.
You see him just like kind of lean back. He's like, oh fuck. Why did I get myself into this?
Can I borrow one of your papers?
Fine. You see him lift the mask up to his face. Just, follow me, I guess. Barian looks like he's going up to Winston.
Yes. Winston, paper.
Paper.
Yeah, I'd like some paper, please.
Winston would pull out a sheet of paper, but Winston doesn't carry paper. He carries parchment.
Semantics. So sorry, Your Highness.
Yeah, parchment? Never mind.
Like what Winston would even
I'm
say,
a
is like, I
vegan.
don't have any paper, but I do have parchment.
Yeah, just give it a...
Very well. We'll hand you one.
Right there. Big sorry. Was looking for mayor. Sorry to scare. Slide that under the door. There you go.
I appreciate that, Barry.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right. Wonderful. So you guys head off. He will lead you up to the northern part of town.
Okay.
With
there's
Patty
another-
sticking to him like glue.
Yeah. Do you just hang on to him?
Yeah, until I move her to someone else. She's just
Okay.
a hex spell.
Yeah, fair enough.
Before we do leave, Agnes will very quietly, as she releases him, will say, in Sylvan, thank you. You cannot begin to understand how much this means to me.
You just hear him sigh, and he continues walking. Hold on! I'm coming with you!
By the way, I think Meeples would absolutely be on her shoulder.
You should be able to pull Meeples out.
I
At any
should.
time.
I will.
Would they be would she hook her arm with his and they would be going along?
Yeah, you're getting some, like, Mr. J kind of vibes from her.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's Patty.
Oh, that's Patty. I was wondering where she came from. She just suddenly popped out.
She owes me a favor or two.
Before we move on, Agnes would turn to John. If it does become dangerous for you, if you lose control of yourself, I do have ways to... She pauses for a moment, seems to very deeply consider her words. Force you. I do not wish to use this on you unwillingly. Is this something that you would be all right with in a case of emergency?
He's thinking about it. I don't know what we're getting. I don't know what I'm getting myself into here.
Which is why I am asking. I do not know what is... She pauses and shakes her head. I don't know if you've been hearing this song since we were back at the Umbral Syndicate, but if what he says is true, then you may be a danger to yourself or others. And I would like to gain your permission to keep both you and us safe. If you do not wish me to use magic, I will find another way.
If what I'm about to do will hurt someone in our group, then yes. I don't want to hurt others.
If I may. I'm sorry, I don't mean to eavesdrop, but I do also have magic that can stop certain creatures from charming you, if need be. I don't know if that's necessarily what we're walking into, but...
Do you think I'm being charmed right now?
She shrugs. If you're hearing some sort of call, I don't know. Could be a number of things.
Apparently, it could be a god. I don't know what I want at the moment. I just know I need to pursue this. But if it's gonna hurt someone else, then okay.
Don't nod.
Hey, Agnes.
Yeah.
Are you catching what John's saying or no?
Not entirely, but my brain is also a little fried right now.
Okay. Roll a loose insight check.
Oh god. Oh, 6.
Okay.
You get
God,
nothing!
in my head it was literally 10 or higher, so I'm like, ah, fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he's just very insistent that as long as he's not going to hurt others.
She just nods and falls after.
Okay.
Alright. So you guys begin. Well, actually, you come up to another blocked area. I took away your tokens because we can do a little bit of theater of the mind. You come up to another blocked opening. This one's a little bit more in shambles than the one at the front gate. And you see Orlias, he kind of just scoots around the edge. There's enough room. Rowan might have a little trouble squeezing through, but everyone else should be able to kind of squeeze their way through.
Them hips.
My
Hips, they
robe.
don't lie.
Yeah, someone just might need to give Rowan a little push. Like,
Say less.
Okay, who wants to give
Where-
Rowan a push?
Where are we?
I got you, Sherlock.
oh, yeah, I don't have your tokens out, but you guys are going up through the north, yeah.
Huh. Why am I
And
getting pushed?
Everyone's
You're
able
too
to kind of
thick.
squeeze through this opening, but you are a little bit too
Badunk-a-dunk.
Robust.
robust.
Does anybody
Yeah.
have extra rope? I miss my rope. Do you mind if I just quickly go get it?
You could probably go get it.
I can imagine like Rowan's kind of stuck and going flailing around like fucking whatever, dude.
I'll be right back.
Trying to get through.
Sprints off. All of his freaking walking around in the goddamn hallways. He's a quick old man.
He's been training for this.
Can I gather the 2 ropes and come back?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Unlocked achievement, rope gatherer.
Don't ever leave me again, rope.
Leave no rope behind.
It's beautiful.
Someday that rope's gonna make a heroic sacrifice, and you're just gonna have to like sit there as the rope slowly starts burning, but gives you like a thumbs up.
All right.
We named him Strands.
I cast animate object.
God.
All right. So, you guys start climbing the mountain. And the path itself is pretty straightforward. It's a gentle slope, and it kind of circles around the mountain.
It is pretty dang cold out here, right?
You guys are starting to feel a little frigid. I'm trying to think. I think most of you are pretty bundled up.
DM, can I use prestidigitation to make my clothes warm? It is one of the features to make an item hot or cold.
You
Yeah.
can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing for.
Nari's
So
been doing that as well.
Fine. Toasty. I mean, to be fair, it should not prevent us from taking cold damage if we would take cold damage. It just keeps
Yeah.
us from being uncomfortable.
Right. I would have let you guys know.
Gotcha.
No.
Yeah.
You guys are fine. It's cold, but not like I'm about to freeze to death.
Best
Yeah.
part of being a wizard or anyone with presentation, sitting in like a hot summer's day watching a tournament, cool as ice.
The reason why I ask is I think at a certain point Arvis starts to shiver, and then Rowan will essentially dismiss her. I'm going to repeat, dismiss him. I'm going to
Okay.
repeat how it happens because Squee wasn't here last time.
Mhm.
She's going to take Arvis on her hand, and she's going to touch his beak, which causes all of the feathers and, well, it's kind of horrifying. All the feathers, meat, and bones just explode out. And what's left is a shadowy version of the Corvid. And then she's going to place him right back in her shadow because he's a part of her shadow.
Winston would watch that and go, "That was beautiful."
She'll take a bow, and that's it.
Oh no, not another one.
No.
No, I just figured she wouldn't want the little boy to get cold. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. All right. I am so sorry for anyone's computer who hates this map we're going to.
Goody.
Buffering, let's go!
My computer can handle it. It just doesn't like it.
It just doesn't. It's not the biggest fan.
Just not a fan, you know.
I'm just not the biggest fan of it. 1 second here. Oop, here is.
I don't know why my computer doesn't like the Roll20 maps.
I would say that this is important for some of you, that as you climb the mountain, it does get darker. To the point where you're almost in total darkness.
I cast light.
Agnes. Excuse you. Yeah, Agnes will cast dancing lights to try and give us some kind of idea of where we're walking, at the very least.
Okay. Let me just update some tokens.
I'm just gonna have my holy symbol ready just for any shenanigans. Just saying.
Valid.
Okay, you're good. I'm paranoid.
Just saying, if there were any vampires to attack, wait a second.
Looks over.
All right. So as you guys make kind of another turn, and in the low light of the darkness, for those of you who can't see through darkness, you see it's almost like a sheet of ice that just goes straight up for miles. It's huge. And as all of you but Winston approach, you swear like you can hear a faint song kind of amongst like the howling in the wind. As you try to listen for it, it is, you just hear wind. It seems to have gotten lost in the sound of the wind. And I will take you to our map. And we are on the bottom for when everyone loads.
Okay,
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
And if no one can see,
Oh, this is a big bitch. Okay, I can see why.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Oh boy. Hey, Criana. Have you played Final Fantasy VII recently?
You all come up and you see Orlias stop and stare at the wall. Well, you're here.
Neat.
I fucking did that.
And he'll sigh as you all stare expectantly at him, and you see him walk off into the darkness.
You're supposed to go first, bro.
Yes.
Fucking take on.
Hikes up her skirt and starts trudging through the snow as quickly as she can.
And as he waits for you, he'll turn to the wall. What if I said that was it? There's just this like a black screen up there. I just made it really big to fuck with you. No, as
That'd be so funny.
Surprise.
You see him move his hand, and you see that part of the wall is illusionary and disappears.
Ooh.
And you see an opening. And he'll sigh again. I'm going to need to look like I'm bringing you here. And he looks at Patty.
Winston will roll his eyes and I guess call Patty back to him.
She'll
Give myself disadvantage on nothing.
she'll just like hang onto your arm. Let's go, Winston. Damn you too. Let me give you control of Patty real quick.
By the way, I did take my mask off. So, Cult Man definitely knows I'm a vampire. Just saying.
He would. Yeah, I didn't notice he did that. He would be staring at you. You might want to put that back on.
I'm trying to decide if Patty's hammer is just a tiny little hammer or a giant two-handed mallet.
Well,
it's
it can
tiny
be
when she's not using it, and then when she does, it does the cartoon blow up into a giant one.
Amazing.
It would be really funny if it was like just a claw hammer. Because you can put that on your belt and stuff, no big deal, and then it blows up into a giant claw hammer.
It's one of these.
Okay, I'll just move her for now, because for some reason I'm struggling with the, like, thousands of NPCs I've created, so I'll just move her, that's fine. Okay, so... she'll walk near you, Winston, and, Orlias will start walking.
Oh, he's taking Patty with him.
Yeah, Patty's just following behind, like she's, like, part of the group. And as
Kadia?
you walk in...
Sorry.
Yeah?
Oh.
That is the hammer I was trying to describe her.
Yeah.
You all, realize it's very icy in here, just for your awareness.
No.
It is difficult
That
terrain.
looks like sigils on the ground.
I don't know what you're
And
talking
as-
about.
But there's no wheat here to cut.
1 second. John,
Mhm.
as you enter, you feel a sudden sensation of a hand falling on your shoulder and squeezing firmly. And right behind your head, you hear a familiar voice of a young man. And everyone can hear this. He says, "Enough with the excuses, John. Mom already has so much on her plate, and quite frankly, I can't hear it anymore from you. If you're gonna leave, then just go. Just be fucking careful."
Agnes's head whips around.
What the fuck?
Zach? Is it Zachary?
You look and you see Barian's just standing there.
It was someone else.
It wasn't me. I didn't touch your shoulder.
So, John's just gonna look around. He doesn't see anyone else other than who we came with.
Right.
Okay.
Elias is just staring at you.
Are you alright?
I guess just a check. Am I the other one hearing that, or?
Shakes head.
Oh, I heard it.
Well, that person shouldn't be up here anyway, so most likely. And he's just kind of gonna shake his head, like he's shaking, just like try to shake it out of his head.
Are you ready to proceed?
Yes.
He will give you a nod. And, you see him walk over the sigil and it lights up.
Can
two
I
users.
do an arcana at it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Jesus fucking Christ, Agnes.
Alright, yeah, as you look at it, you're like, oh, this is probably an alarm spell. Sigil for an alarm spell, so someone's notified to your arrival.
She will pass that along to everyone. A basic alarm spell. They will be notified.
Rowan
Mark
takes
coming
out
in
her
through the back
crossbow.
door.
Takes out her crossbow and gets ready.
Immediately whips around and motions her hand down. No, we're not here to fight.
Sighs again, puts the crossbow back.
Patty looks disappointed.
That would have been so much fun. Don't you agree, Winston?
Winston just
It's a
pats
little
her arm.
exciting. So exciting. And this guy was sleeping, but he is awake now. As he stands by the door, and you see, you know what? I'm going to do this because it might be relevant at some point. You hear them whispering to each other. And the guy kind of like looks around and he points at Agnes, and you see Orlias nod.
Agnes waves awkwardly.
And he'll step aside.
Waves awkwardly, goops inwardly.
Listen!
He turns around, Orlias does, and he motions you all to follow.
As Agnes is passing through the door, she will give a brief bow to the door person.
Yep.
He doesn't seem to make any mind of you. And you keep seeing like Orlias looking back
There you
at
go.
all of you, like kind of giving off a little bit of a nervous energy.
Mhm. Agnes will actually hand off Mr. Krabs to... Or Mr. Krabs? God, Mr. Sniff!
Wow.
SpongeBob.
Over
Oh,
to
no.
John.
We're about to get all the SpongeBob references.
No.
Are you ready, kids?
The gates
I
have
appreciate
been
that.
opened.
Agnes, Agnes,
Mhm.
can you please control Mr. Snips? I'm having the hardest time controlling John as it is.
I can control. Do you want me to control John for you?
I can do it. It's just I don't think I could carry over both.
Okay, fair enough. I'm so sorry.
I-
I made this before I knew giant maps were bad. For some reason, it didn't occur to me like a year or two ago.
For some reason, it was not letting me jump over the wall. I had to go through the door.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like, okay.
Yes, Rowan.
Kanari, you're gonna hear Rowan's voice. Are we allowed in? Have we gotten permission?
We have.
All right.
Sam just walks in. I'm sorry, just like the differences. Poor Rowan.
You're just a dampier. You don't have to fucking worry about this stuff as much. You're still a little baby.
As you guys walk in, you see a few cult members. It looks like they maybe were in mid-conversation, or they might have just been standing there staring. But you just see their bodies standing up straight, and like a masked gaze just following you as you guys go through.
Agnes,
This is even
again.
making my computer chug. Jesus.
I'm so sorry!
Get good. I'm doing fine.
I'm doing so good right now.
Well, I'm also recording, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
probably
also
doesn't
doing
help.
fine at the moment. Not to rub it in.
How about we
Out of
stop putting
curiosity.
this out into the universe so that it doesn't crash?
I think it's the dynamic lighting is what's
Yeah.
making it
Yeah,
funky.
and that's. I promise you, this is the last of it. I don't do this anymore
Okay.
with my maps. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
weird. I don't see any dynamic lighting, really.
All of this lighting is dynamic.
It's just super bright for me.
As you guys round this corner, the walls are like super reflective, and Kanari, Barian, Sam, Roan, and John, you notice everyone's reflection seems a little bit off as they pass through the tunnel. And I would also, before we investigate that, like everyone to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good.
Disadvantage?
Oh, good.
Yes, John, you're at disadvantage.
16.
Oh, no,
I have.
had
Nice.
Bless on.
Where's the wisdom save? There's the wisdom.
23.
I don't think Bless lasts for that long.
No, it
We spent-
doesn't.
Does not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're doing great.
So, Agnes, Rowan, and Barian, as you guys are walking out of that previous room, you hear once again that faint music, or that song that's playing, and you feel it starts off as like a tickle in the back of your head, but it becomes more of a pressure and almost a stabbing pain. As you take 4 points of psychic damage.
Yay.
Oh, each of us?
Yes. Anyone, yeah. Barian, Rowan, and
Got it.
Yes.
Ow! What the heck?
Orlias just turns and looks at Barian.
Yeah, Agnes is kind of blinking hard and holding the side of her head, like, don't like that.
Oh, shit. If someone's doing that, don't!
What happened?
Oh, my head hurt. Some sort of, I don't know, sound something? I don't know.
I believe this may be the song.
Oh, if that's a question to me, maybe.
Yeah, Orlias doesn't respond to that.
It'd be a yes.
But as you see, yes, you see your reflections, and everyone's reflections, those I listed off earlier. And that was, who the heckin' was that? Kinari, Barian, Sam, and Rowan, John. You guys just noticed something's a little off about everyone's reflection.
And, like, can we roll some of these so we can get further description on how it seems off?
Yeah, you can just look at it. You can just go up to it would be this wall right here that you see. That seems off.
Okay, John will kind of just go over and out of curiosity to try to see if he can figure it out, or it's just general feeling.
I want to investigate.
Yeah, I'll check it out as well.
I want to roll my investigation.
Okay.
So, all of us are checking it out?
Yeah.
Are you investigating, trying to see why it's off, or you're just trying to see what's off about it?
I want to try and see why it's off. If this is mystical bullshit or like natural cave formation, whatever. Why?
Should I roll investigation?
Agnes has not noticed and therefore will not.
Okay, let me start with John, because John, you're examining yourself. John, as you look in your reflection, everything seems to be in order, but you notice that your eyes are closed in your reflection, and as you try to blink a few times, your eyes just remain closed. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you guys... oh, no. Sam, did you want to roll for investigation, or just...
Yeah, I didn't hear what the... Sorry, I was typing a thing.
Oh, you're good. I mean, you guys can tell that this is some magical mumbo jumbo, probably relating to the kind of the nature of the overall like psychic energy you're experiencing. Rowan, you're pretty convinced it's just an illusion, but you can't say for certain.
Okay.
So yes, the Barian. Yeah,
I didn't do anything because I was just like,
Well,
my head hurts.
I was gonna say, you guys just see everyone stop and stare at their reflection for a moment, and then, I see Winston hanging back. Is Winston doing anything? He's just hanging out.
Being mysterious.
Winston.
Not paying attention.
Maybe he's not here. As, yeah.
You want me to throw something at him?
He's here now.
I am.
Yes.
My computer monitor is like all switched on me. It was weird.
Oh, weird.
Probably from
Excuses.
Roll20.
Yeah.
As you pass by the next area, you see a collapsed tunnel. And
Oh god.
It happens sometimes.
1 in 5 tunnels.
No, I moved and Elora moved on top of me 3 times in a row.
So you guys notice that as you make your way here, that there is a stone that's neatly carved into the ground here. It looks like this is potentially maybe an old temple. Like it just kind of got built out of the ice formation.
Are there any symbols or?
Nope, it's all stone.
Quick check. Is the floor still slippery?
It is not. No, you are on stone now.
Okay.
Put some salt down on these stones.
Tap,
And
tap.
as you come around here, you do hear what sounds like screams coming from down this hallway.
Someone's having a good time.
Oh, good.
No.
It does not sound like they are having a good time.
Winston's
And,
going that direction.
Yeah, you see this guy.
Like, not a word, just peels off.
And Winston, you feel someone trying to grab at your arm. Do you try and move away from them?
He would just stop and look, I'm guessing, down at them.
Yes. Yes.
May I help you?
You just see them lift up their finger and shake it at you.
Naughty, naughty.
Oh
Noted.
man, that makes me think of, like, I don't know why. Makes me think of an old game where that happens and you get poofed back to the entrance.
Are you suggesting that I am not allowed to go that way?
You see it nod, and you see Orlias come. And he looks at you. His shoulders are very tense.
Very well. Another time.
He waits for you to move.
He'll,
As you start moving back towards the group for the possibly the first time, Agnes actually directly makes eye contact and addresses you and goes, "Please be careful. This means a great deal to me, and I would like for all of us to not be removed from the premises."
The screams continue.
Winston would stare at you for an almost uncomfortable amount of time and then nod. I understand.
As the screams continue, she actually kind of visibly flinches.
May I hold on to your arm for a minute as we walk?
Oh, should I just... I'll just...
Your Patty looking over him.
And
I'm not even here, don't worry.
And in your mind, you would hear the words, "I'm going to use my familiar to see what's down there through their eyes. Guide me while we walk."
Ooh. Oh boy. Make a persuasion.
All right.
Yeah, does Agnes want to chance at getting caught?
It's gonna be a DC, so we'll see.
Nope. Probably not.
Nope. She looks at him and goes, "I cannot risk this." And that is something she says out loud.
In your mind, you would hear again, walking into a situation when we don't know what's going on or what they're doing is also a great risk. Is this information more important to you than your life?
This information is my life.
There's a pause, and then you hear in your mind, I say this with the greatest respect, but you need to sort out your priorities. Information is not life. And he will not walk not with you without you guiding him, so clearly he is not doing what he says.
Orlias will watch and look back at you.
Oh boy.
The screams do just continue. I'm not gonna say they're screaming. I would like everyone to once again roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's
Are you sure we couldn't get like an example of the screams just so we can visualize it in our mind?
No.
Wow.
Let's see. Okay, everyone roll. Sweet. Okay, so Agnes. Good. John. Sam and Winston. You take 2 points of psychic damage. As once again, this song, for those of you who heard it before and those of you who are just hearing it now, sort of creeps in the back of your skull, and it almost feels like your head is like uncomfortably warm from this sound.
Just to be clear, I can hear it now?
You can hear it, yes.
Ooh.
Did you roll? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. You hear it now. As Orlias waits for you all up here.
Sam gets that.
Struggle.
Sam gets that, and you see him actually look more upset before he shakes it off of his face. He hated that.
It's getting spooky over here.
Patty's just like, she's not cold, but she's shivering like, ooh, this is so spooky. So you guys come into this room and you see a statue erected up from the ice as you go back onto icy terrain. And you see almost like this... It's like this black liquid that had frozen over the statue. And you see it like tendrils coming out from below it as the ice here is just a swirling blackness. And once again, Orlias seems unfazed as he continues.
Hey God, does this stuff feel or seem familiar in any way, shape, or form?
Roll BS. You don't have to roll shit.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It seems like the same.
Natural one.
Although, make me a perception check.
Okay.
That might be important.
Oh boy.
With advantage.
Okay. Use my peepers.
You can do it.
Perceive 16.
Okay, yeah. It does seem very familiar, although something, you can't quite place it, but something feels off. As you all pass through this room. I can't hear the spooky shit anymore.
Neither can I.
It's still there.
It's definitely still there.
A lot of wind going on.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine, as long as you guys hear it. Okay. So,
When we move past it, do the tendrils, like, reach out or react or anything? Or is it just kind of...
they're just like almost, you can, it seems like they're pulsating, but they are frozen in place. And it opens up into this large chamber. And Sean, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw? Disadvantage, please.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh.
5.
Yeah.
Oof.
Just even like you feel almost a little lightheaded from the song as it gets progressively louder, but as you turn and round yourself into this room, the visual of everything, you see these like icy spires that are glowing different colors, like springing up from the ground, and the song seems to resonate within the ice itself. As it just blasts you. With 4 psychic damage. As you are brought to your knees just from the pain.
As I'm like right on the edge of this, can you try grabbing at the wall instead? Just trying to hide
absolutely.
the reaction from Elias.
Yeah, you can, yeah, absolutely. So
Okay.
you grab onto the wall and you look up and you once again see your reflection. Your eyes are closed, staring back at you as you try to regain some of yourself.
Is everyone else's eyes closed or just mine?
Everyone else has a different thing
Okay.
going on with them.
Fitting. Okay.
What did we have?
But what do we have? You can't just leave this
Someone-
lore on.
I'm the only one that asked.
People decided that people didn't want to look.
I also went up to it.
But I
Yeah.
rolled investigation.
Yeah, there was
That's
like
true.
two,
That's true.
3 other people.
Agnes
I-
doesn't
I thought
notice, so...
That's fair.
Damn.
I took it as you were just like denying it and just trying to understand like what John was experiencing. So if you are actually looking at yourself, that does change it. Let me quick scroll up.
Can't believe you
So
would
who
do
all
this
looked
to
at the
me.
reflection?
That was Kanari and Sam. I
Yeah.
was the only one that said I want to know the cause.
Okay. Sam, in this moment, we'll just kind of say now, we're turning here, you notice yourself more. And as you look at the cavern wall, you don't notice anything off about your reflection, but as you stare, there's like this like intensity in your gaze, and it's almost like your eyes are like peering right into your soul, and no matter like what expression you try to make, this like firm, borderline angry expression just stares back at you. Kanari, as you look at the ice wall, you see your appearance constantly shifting slightly. While your form never truly disappears, you notice that there are different aspects of yourself that are constantly changing, like your hair color, your eye color, your body shape, things of that nature.
Okay. Do these look like familiar shifts, or are they just random?
Roll me a history.
Oh god.
Sam's so mad.
17?
Yeah.
I just imagine
Yes,
almost him like pointing to someone going, "Do I always look like that?"
Is that just my face?
Here comes the smolder.
He he's just like, even though he was like, well, clearly this is magic, but somehow deep inside, I don't look like that, do I?
I don't look like that. Do I?
Do I?
Alright.
Oh god, okay. Motherfucker.
As you all wait, is anyone taking time to help out John?
Agnes would stop and help him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, John will grab Agnes's arm when it happens.
Are you alright?
Yes. Now.
But before you were not.
For a few seconds, yes. It got very loud for a second.
He pauses and nods.
Let's keep going.
You're sure?
Yes.
And she nods.
Now walk forward.
Would I... So I want to know what's going on with Agnes's reflection. Could I roll, like, an actual perception to see if she notices?
you would see people... You would easily see people, like, staring at themselves for a moment.
Speaking of, real quick, I'm just gonna...
So then could I roll an investigation?
You would just need to look in the mirror. You wouldn't, in the reflection. You wouldn't even need to roll anything. As long as you see people, looking at themselves,
Okay, cool. What does Agnes see?
Agnes, as you, go to help John and he moves away, you catch your reflection in the wall and you notice people kind of staring at themselves. And as you stare, you see these, black veins that slowly seem to crawl up your body and onto your face, and every time you blink, that reflection resets to your normal appearance, but the black veins slowly reemerge not after too long.
Oh, good. Just gonna put a pin in that.
Kanari.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
She's probably staring at that reflection a little longer than she should. She hasn't gotten any of that psychic damage that you guys have taken, but she definitely has some kind of pain for a hot moment.
Damage.
Yeah.
So, hold on. Some kind of pain for a hot woman? Is that
For
what
a
you
hot
said?
second.
Okay.
I mean,
No.
That's what you said.
We all identify.
Huh.
Understand.
Like, was I the only one that heard that?
I didn't, but God, I wish I had.
We know where Burns' mind is.
Thinking about Karlak again, huh?
Haha.
As you all enter, you see Orlias kind of come up front, and he'll give a slight bow as a woman who looks elven in nature approaches. Orlias, I see you've brought guests. He nods his head and he looks at you, Agnes.
Oh, she's so nervous.
And Agnes, as you look at this woman, she too has what appears to be like this black liquid coming from her eyes that have just frozen to her skin, as her eyes are completely devoid of life as she turns her gaze and looks at you. Oh. Welcome, everyone.
She is so visibly struggling with the words. There's a slight shifting in her hair as Mr. Snips kind of brushes against her. She takes a breath. I was told that we may be similar, you and I. She glances over at Elias.
Elias is keeping his head down at this point. She nods and she kind of walks around you, observing you. It would seem we are of like-minded individuals. And as she comes around, her eyes kind of snap over and look to John.
He'll stand up straighter.
And what is your name?
John.
Hello, John. This song seems to be quite sweet coming from you.
Coming from me?
It's like a muddied symphony, but with a little bit of tuning, we can enhance it.
What does that mean?
I can show you.
Perhaps telling us first.
My dear, you know that sometimes it's about the feeling. I'm sure you can understand.
I also understand informed consent, especially when it deals with magic.
My, Elias, you have brought me a spicy one. She kind of laughs, walking away. If you do not wish to submit to the music, why have you come here?
Because I need to know what I am.
My dear, I think you already know. Did you want me to say it?
She purses her lips but doesn't say anything.
Well, if you all are looking to join, I'm sure Elias here can show you the way. Unless you have more questions for me.
Your tears, what causes it?
She walks up to you.
She is visibly shaking.
You notice that this woman, her feet, she's barefoot walking on this ice. And as she steps, it's like the ice seems to glow a little bit fainter with this dark energy. I'm a champion of the song. And my dear, we could be very powerful together.
So, I don't know if Agnes can see this, but I sure can. There sure is a face under the
Yeah, there
ice.
sure is.
Yeah, there sure is.
Is that a familiar face that she would recognize at all from like any statues or just anything?
I would say, hang on, how far away? It's kind of, we're kind of at, no, I don't think you can. We're at the advantage of a top-down view.
Mm-hmm.
We might be able
think
to
you would
see
just-
that something's under the ice, but not like...
I would also suggest it would depend on how deep the floor is, because if that's 100 feet down, we could definitely see it from where we are. If it's like 10
No.
or 20, then probably not.
Well, and keep in mind, you also have, like, this sort of light show
Yeah.
glaring over it. So,
Okay.
no, I would say you don't see it at this point.
Good to know. Okay. Cool.
Everyone roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I've been doing so good at those.
Hey!
I'm getting worse.
Oh, Agnes is getting upsetty.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit,
Varian!
Oh god.
So much.
I took your juju.
The ice opens up and swallows him.
Let's see, who was the... Kanari, you take 1 point of psychic damage. Varian, you take 2.
Get fucked up.
As, once again, this song pierces through. You all, now that you're in this room where the song seems to resonate around, you're all kind of bracing yourselves for that intrusion, and you're able to kind of pull away.
What? Unless, Agnes, you want to do something before I kind of switched a little bit?
You can go ahead because I think Agnes is about to start making mistakes.
Okay. What does the, like, draw feel to John at the moment?
You feel it.
I rolled a 21 just now.
Yeah, you're composed enough that, like, it's almost, once again, you seem to be affected the most as far as, like, the chaotic nature of this song resonating throughout this room.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel your pull past it. Like there's something deeper in.
So it's not this room, I still have to kind of keep going.
It's almost like it's tethered. But you feel like the source is further in.
Okay. I think John is just going to kind of come up behind Agnes and just kind of put his hand gently on your arm, like not like pulling you back or not pushing you forward. I think just to kind of show that he's still there.
Mm-hmm. She visibly jumps a little bit. You can feel her shaking under your hand, but as she settles and realizes it's you, it seems to calm a little bit. And she pulls her eyes away from the woman and looks back at John. What do you wish?
I don't have a wish right now. Just wanted you to know we're here. You seem to be getting lost in your own head.
Lost is certainly a word for it. Her fingers kind of tug at the edge of her cloak, the tips of them tracing along the vine and leafing stitches along the edge. And she takes a breath. I wish to hear you say it out loud. Who is it that you are the champion of?
My dear, I already told you. The song.
Is Dayula tied to music?
Roll me a religion.
Fucking. Hang on. That's normal. Religion. Yeah.
No.
You do not worship Dayula.
I worship no one. We're alike, but we are different. How would you feel becoming my champion someday? I could help you, you know. You look lost, scared. You have such a wonderful group of friends. I'm sure they would only want the best for you. Isn't that right? She looks to everyone else.
John's purposely keeping his face blank.
I'm gonna say it. That expression that was on that reflection, he is staring down at this woman right now.
Oh!
Sam does not look pleased with her presence. But he is not doing anything right now. But he does not look happy.
Barian is currently pretty stoic and just seems to be observing.
Kinari is probably still slightly distracted by that reflection.
I don't know if there's some reason I just picture like Kanari in the background doing weird different poses at the reflection.
No, she's not posing. She's just watching it shift.
Yeah.
Is my ass really that big in these
Just like
No one told me?
just looking like in a carnival mirror being like, what happened to me?
Fucking Elora.
Exactly.
Tell you what. My dear, what was your name again?
She watches her for a long moment and then says, "You may call me Agnes."
Agnes. How about you and your musical friend behind you stay a while? And Orlias, you can take our other guests. How does that sound?
Take them where?
My dear, there's no need to get snippy. If they are looking to join, we are open. We accept all here.
We will not be separated.
It is a shame. But very well. Everyone's free to leave whenever they'd like, unless you have more questions for me.
Oh boy. Agnes still has so many questions, but this woman is rubbing her the wrong way so hard. It's getting to the point where she's actually almost ready to throw down or try and force answers out of her because she's sick of playing this song and dance of, "Oh, I'm so mysterious. Oh, I'm the champion of the song. Aren't I fancy?" She's...
Sounds like cult speak to me.
It's fine, I'll tag you out.
Oh. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. I need to think about something real quick.
Just give it a think.
And while you're all thinking, why don't you all give me a wisdom saving throw?
Yay! God, fucking
My
damn it.
favorite.
Come on,
Yeah.
Burnarator.
Okay, not to jinx it, and I'm gonna knock on wood this thing. I've just been getting better and better rolls.
Why would you put
No,
that
don't jinx
out
it.
into the universe?
I
I
just
don't know
knocked on
why.
wood. Shut
I
up.
mean, I was getting worse, and I just rolled a nat 20. So
Well, aren't you special?
I am.
I don't know why I'd be saying this, but I think everything's gonna be alright.
Roll.
My fucking God.
Listen, Sam's ready to throw it out at any moment.
Agnes, Varian, and John, you all take 2 points of psychic damage.
Getting whittled down there, huh?
Little bit.
Yeah.
Little bit.
How are you all looking?
I'm fine.
I'm
Agnes
doing
is at
decent.
25 out of 33.
I mean, I'd also say that this is one of the few times where we would all look fine. It's all psychic damage.
Well, I mean,
You all
yeah.
just look a little bit exhausted.
I have taken no damage, so.
Okay. Well. Okay. You just keep looking at reflection of yours.
Yeah, so while Agnes is thinking, Kanari sort of snaps herself out of it for a moment and points towards the wall. What is the point of these? The reflections.
She stares right at you. Kind of a slight smile. The reflections represent many things. It's usually something deep within you. Could be loss. Could be something you strive to be. Hard to say.
Why do they exist here?
Because I will it to be. It's all the song, my dear. You needn't fight it.
I'm curious. What is the song exactly? This tune that reaches into the mind, plucks at it, scars it.
It is of my own creation.
So you will it to hurt people?
It only hurts those who fight it.
Those who fight you.
Careful now. I would hate for something bad to happen to you.
We're finally stating the obvious then.
She looks past you. At John. The song doesn't hurt you anymore, does it?
Not always.
Well, Elias, and she stands up and she walks back and stares down at him as he's still kneeling. And she looks back at all of you. I think they would do nicely for the song. Last chance.
Is John moving forward to accept this?
Yeah.
Come here, my dear. She looks at you and she holds out a hand to you, John. I think you're strong enough now to do what needs to be done.
What is that?
Those behind you aim to take you away from the song. And I sense you have traveled a long way, John, to get to this point.
Perhaps.
She looks past John to the group. And as she stares at you all, the light from underneath her feet pulsates and rings out to underneath you. It's almost blinding. And I think that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna kill her.
And when we come back, there might be a battle. There might be a tap dance. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you all for listening.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Bye.
Blah.
Bye.